Few Tampa landmarks are as recognizable as the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, with 60,000 vehicles making use of it every day.
The current bridge that stands over Tampa Bay is actually not the original, and its story is marked by catastrophe.
On May 9, 1980, an intense storm over Tampa Bay blinded a freighter passing underneath the Skyway Bridge. The ship then crashed into the support pillars, causing a partial collapse. The accident happened in the morning during the height of rush hour traffic. The partial collapse sent several vehicles falling from the bridge, and this unfortunately resulted in the deaths of 35 people. The bridge in its current form, the Bob Graham Sunshine Skyway, was completed in 1987, 7 years after the accident.
The connectors to the old bridge were converted into a state park. Now known as Skyway Pier State Park, it is the longest fishing pier in the world. The still standing structures and the debris from the original bridge form a hub for Tampa Bay's marine life to find shelter and forage. The circulating waters around the structures bring abundant food and protection, and this draws in a variety of species like red snapper, cobia, migrating schools of tarpon, and other fish and invertebrates. Unsurprisingly, the area's productivity makes it a hotbed for anglers, and most weekends the pier is pretty packed. But humans are not the only ones who make use of the pier. This ruddy turnstone is making use of the abundant fish in the area, and sometimes even takes advantage of the bait fish left behind by anglers, but at the moment it seems like it's more interested in my camera. Bottlenose dolphins were also frequent visitors to the pier. While dolphins strafe schools of fish underwater, other hunters in the area are more acrobatic. From a height of about 50 to 60 feet in the air, brown pelicans will dive at high speeds to hit fish at the surface of the water. I've always been fascinated by urban adapted wildlife, and I think these pelicans are a great example of that, using the support structures of the bridge to find food. While others hunt, this royal tern is content to just enjoy the sun and chill for a minute. Up to 3 gallons of water can be held in a pelican's bill, and once the water drains out, the pelican swallows its meal, which, for an adult brown pelican, can be up to 4 pounds of fish a day. This hunting strategy does come with risk. This brown pelican in particular unfortunately got caught in some fishing line. But this pelican isn't alone. Each year, thousands of marine birds are injured by improperly used nets and hooks. According to FWC, between 2021 and 2023, around 500 birds were killed on the pier. These numbers motivated local conservationists to push for stricter rules. On October 1st, 2023, their hard work finally paid off. New rules limit the amount of fishing rods per person and require all anglers to take a course about good fishing practices before fishing. These changes will hopefully make a dent in the number of injured wildlife every year, but it's already encouraging in that it shows awareness among local people, and that they'll do their part to protect this unique ecosystem where wildlife and human structures meet.